I'm giving you your flowers today, my friend. I salute you. I salute you. That boy Rick Titus with WBGR Entertainment out in Hinesville, Maryland. Check him out. Go check him out. Dr. Lionel Green. Hey, listen, let me give a shout out to that girl, your girl, Natasha Carpenter, with that excellent tea, that excellent coffee. You can find her on YouTube, Facebook, uh, fan base, Red Note, Instagram, WBGR Network TV, LinkedIn. Hey, listen, and tell her Rick Titus sent you over there, family. So listen, family, before we get into the podcast, before we get in that podcast business, listen, I got an excellent photographer. Listen, Exquisite Podcast is renting out podcast studios, no matter where you're located at. So listen, family, listen, I got an excellent photographer out there, and he got to get paid. So listen, you can do banquets, you can do kids party, birthday party, baby showers, mother and father anniversary, husband and wife anniversary, kids anniversary, nephew anniversary, niece's anniversary. Come on out here. We got 43 million foundation FBAs out here. Huh? Not 1,000, but 43 million. Come and do business with that boy Rick Titus. You located in Waldorf, Maryland, right around the corner from J.C. Penney's, in the St. Charles Town Center Mall. Yeah, come and do business with us. And listen, this is the deal, guys. Book your event right now. Book your event today. Book your event today for next month. Come on. Come on down. And listen, bring your kids down there every Saturday, Saturdays and Sunday, $5 per child per hour. Come on in. Come on in and bring those kids to Waldorf Mall, St. Charles Town Center. Check that Exquisite Podcast studio out. Bring and book your event, people. Book your event today for next month. Stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Like I told y'all, we got 43 million FBAs out here. So book your event today. Tell them Rick Titus sent you down there. Huh? Come and see me at the Waldorf, in Waldorf, Maryland. Everybody in the DMV know where Waldorf, Maryland is located at. So book your appointment. I don't know if you guys know how much it costs to have a personal, professional photographer. This guy went to school for this. This guy's a professional photographer. Tell them Rick Titus sent you down there. Book your event today. Book your event today. Stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Hey, listen, guys. Listen, family. Listen, this is the deal here. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to go ahead and jump into this Exquisite Podcast. What we're doing, we are renting out our studios in the community. In the community, what we're doing is renting out our podcast studio to help people in the community. Some people just don't have the smartphones. Some people just don't have these Apple smartphones. You can also use your Android. Some people don't have the backdrops. Some people don't have the markup. Some people don't have that location. Some people don't have this podcast board. I mean, it took me about three. I think I bought about 3 of these things and they didn't work. They didn't work. So watch out. I ain't gonna name the company. You got to find that out. But I bought 3 of these boards. 3 of these boards and they didn't work. So I had to buy me another one. That was $4. This was the 4th one. It cost me some money. So people don't have the microphone. They don't have that. They don't have it. So what we're going to do, we're going to rent out our studio to you. So just get in touch with that boy, Rick Titus, so we can go ahead and talk about it. Listen, family, subscribe. Hit those doggone thumbs up on YouTube. Hit that doggone notification bell. Donations. We accept donations. We accept the donation. Look in the donation box. Look in that DM in the donut. Click on the link in that donut. Listen, let's go ahead and look and see what's happening in the donation box. We got Manning, South Carolina. We got Charleston, South Carolina. Moncks Corner, South Carolina. We got St. Savannah, Georgia. Timminsville, South Carolina. Lynchburg, South Carolina, Gable, South Carolina, and Washington, D.C. I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate all the donators. You know, a lot of people don't welcome the donators. Y'all not lost your doggone mind. I appreciate you to help keep this YouTube channel up in the air. You understand? So listen, family. But before I get into this podcast, before I get into that, let's talk about something. Let's talk about this intimate domain. Let me lay something down on you. Let me lay some cracker jacks out the box on you. Eminent domain. So you better check out your state about this eminent domain. I never heard of it. So you can, hey, look, you can Google it, you can YouTube it, or you can get it from the seedlings. You understand that, boy, RickTitus? This eminent domain is real. And it's hurting one of our FBAs down in the state of Georgia. In the state of Georgia. I thought when you bought the land, you bought the house. I thought when you bought the house, you bought the doggone land. But look at this Cracker Jack scenario here. Shenanigans that goes on in the state of Georgia. They're trying to run a railroad in the back of her yard, in the back of their 600 acres. What kind of shenanigans? What kind of Cracker Jack box shenanigan is that? So we need to check that out. We need to check that out, man. We need to see if we can help the FBA family down there. There's some older family members out here, man, in the state of Georgia. So we need to check out that eminent domain. Look out for that, man. Look out for that, family. So listen, let's talk about this podcast business. Listen, if you want to go to our Facebook page and join our Facebook group. It's Exquisite Podcast on Facebook. That's our Facebook group. Listen, here's my email address, exquisitepodcast60@gmail.com. exquisitepodcast60@gmail.com. Give me your full name, your telephone number, your email address, your markup, your backdrops, the name of your show, and the time of your show. We can go ahead and get your podcast screened. A lot of you guys are coming to me saying, I don't know what I need to talk. I don't know what to talk about on the podcast. Let me give you some tips. You can talk about entertainment, sports, news, cooking. You can talk about a book that you've written, a book that you're about to write. You can talk about health and wellness. You can talk about diabetes. You can talk about kidneys difficulties. You can help somebody out here. You can talk about family talk. Huh? So what kind of Cracker Jacks I need to pull out the box on you? Huh? So this is the things that you can talk about, family. Huh? And we can scream your podcast. You can be in, listen, I want people to see this on the screen. You can be in the U.S. or international and get your podcast screened. You don't even have to be in the state of Maryland. All you got to do is have a cell phone, laptop, desktop, and high-speed internet. You don't even have to be in the studio. And also, you can rent out our studio, and you don't even have to be here. All you have to do is just get in touch with that boy RickTitus in that, what they call the D's M's, and click that donut. And click on that donut in the DMs. Exquisite Podcast is renting out podcast studios. Who does that? So if you got something to say, you want to be heard, you want to be seen, get in touch with that boy RickTitus. Now, let's talk about the pastors out here. Some of you pastors out here got some great information. Y'all got some great information, you pastors out here. Y'all got some great tools, some great information. But this is what the issue is. This is what the issue is. Nobody is seeing you, and nobody is hearing you, and you're not touching anyone, pastors. You're not touching nobody. So let that boy RickTitus do all of the heavy work for you. Let us do the heavy work for you. Let us scream your ministry. You don't have to be here in the state of Maryland. All you got to do, you just got to be in the U.S. or international and get your ministry screened through Exquisite Podcast. Check me out. Check that boy RickTitus out in Waldorf, Maryland. You don't even have to be in the studio. All you got to do is have a cell phone, desktop, laptop, and high-speed internet, and let us do the work. We already got the board system for you taken care of. We already got that taken care of for you. Y'all not got me dropping the doggone board. We got that taken care of for you. We got the microphone, we got the platform, we got the location, we got the backdrops, we got the markup. All you got to do is do business with Exquisite Podcasts. Top tier microphones and recording gears. We have all of that. Exquisite Podcast is renting out studios. You don't even have to be in the state of Maryland. How do you like that? That's something that is marvelous. It's a great tool. It's a great tool to get your information out there, Pastor, to get your ministry out there, Pastor. So talk to that boy. Talk to that boy, RickTitus. Talk to that boy, RickTitus. You don't even have to be, listen, technology is so wicked and so wide, you don't even have to be here in the state of Maryland for us to sponsor your ministry, to scream your ministry. We can scream your ministry, Pastor. All you got to do is just bring it. Just bring it. Click that donut. Click the link in the donut, which is called the D and M. Click it. Click it, family. So we can scream your podcast. We can scream your pastor, your ministry. So give that boy RickTitus a shot. We got 43 million FBAs out here. 1%, that's all I'm asking for is 1% to do business with somebody that looks like you and I. Talk to that brother. Talk to that brother. They said, look, I was listening to a billionaire. He might be he's a billionaire. He said, look, our money is running away from us. Stop doing business with people who don't look like you and I. When are we going to get on code? When are we going to figure this out? Malcolm said it. Dr. King said it. He woke up and he said it. Come on. Brad Conn is saying it. You ain't got to agree with everything that these brothers are saying. Reginald Lewis said it out there in Baltimore, Maryland with Beatrice International. 30 minutes from Washington, D.C. You Washington, D.C. guys got to get together with the Baltimore guys. We got to stop all of this madness. Frances Quest Wellness, bless her heart. She said it, get the ISIS book. I ain't forgot about you guys at Howard University, how y'all did that Black Queen. Talk to me. Yeah, we're going to be for real today. So we got to get on code, family. We are the only group out here that's not on code. That's why we can't get nothing together. We can't see, they already sabotaged us. Listen, I was reading something earlier today. They sabotaged this guy in Marion, Indiana, Malcolm Tanner. He put in $1.5 million and his hotel got destroyed by fire. They didn't cut no wires, but they destroyed them just like they did in Oklahoma. Just like they did in Oklahoma. Every time we put our hands on something, family, come on. Somebody comes in and try to sabotage it because we good. Somebody say, well, RickTitus, why are you doing this video? Why are you doing all these videos? Because I'm good at it. Because I'm good at it. That boy from Maysville, South Carolina, Sumter County, Harriet Tubman Railroad Underground. Some of you ninjas don't even know Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad is in Maysville, South Carolina. I was born in D.C., Washington, D.C., but I came out from the mud. Maysville, South Carolina, Sumter County. Yeah, that boy RickTitus said it. You know, it makes me mad when we start getting these things. When we start putting our hands, when I started this podcast business, I ain't had nobody. I got 1, 2 ministry, got 3. I think I got 3 podcasters so far. I'm coming. Exquisite Podcast is coming. You heard me? Yeah. That boy RickTitus is coming. So, but we got to get up off of our ASS. Now we got to come to the table. We got to get united. We got to get on code. We're the lowest one on the totem pole, but that ain't how our ancestors was. So you better start getting that true history. Stop letting your kids listen to Tariq Nasheed with Hidden Colors. With Hidden Colors. Huh? That boy RickTitus said it. Huh? Support him. This brother built this brother built a museum in LA. Come on. When you're on code with your people, you can do anything. So this is what I'm saying. Support this exquisite podcast in the state of Maryland. Support us. You don't even have to be in the studio, but we can make you shine. RickTitus is going to make sure everything is done correctly with your podcast screaming, your pastors with your ministry screaming. Huh? Talk to that boy RickTitus. Listen, family. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, family. Welcome to Exquisite Podcast. Welcome to Exquisite Podcast. Go to our Facebook group, Exquisite Podcast, and join the group. It's a public group. Email me at exquisitepodcast60@gmail.com. Give me your full name, your email address, your telephone number, your markups, your backdrop, the name of your show, and what time you want to stream and put your show on the podcast. This is that boy RickTitus, huh? This is that boy RickTitus. I'll see you guys on another video. But check this out. Guess what? Guess what, family? Guess what? Who said it couldn't be done? I'll see you guys on another video.